Alright guys, 24 hours later, you're definitely going to watch this video. I found it incredibly entertaining, learning about these bees. Now I wish I would have been able to stay here a little bit longer with the people that were ended up rehoming them, I guess you would call it. But they did move the queen. And yesterday, about this time, I don't know if there were 5,000 or 10,000 bees, but we cut all these trees, and I decided this one was pretty rotten. It was stubby, it wasn't that big. I said, all right, I'm gonna cut this one. So I took a little small electric saw, and I was sawing it. And you're gonna wanna see this. It's freaking incredible, especially if you love bees. But I cut around here, and I cut around here, and I cut around here. It doesn't have a very big blade, but you can see I cut all the way around, as far as I could cut, and around that way a little bit, even though it broke off. And it wouldn't fall. So about halfway through, I stopped and got a phone call, and I'm standing here on the phone, and you can see all these little holes and stuff. I'm standing right here. There was briars everywhere. It looked like this. So I'm standing here in the briars cutting. No noise. The piece of equipment wasn't even running yesterday yet. So I signaled him. I said, hey, come over, because I actually got the saw hung up. So I'm still sitting here, not knowing that I cut right through all this honeycomb. You will see in just a second. And you see like one or two scraggling bees. That's all that's left. I walked up in here after realizing they were pretty tame, and actually got right up close. So you're gonna see a ton of video of that. But he finally came over here and pushed the tree. He pushed the tree. It looked like an explosion. It looked like powder and dust and debris flying everywhere. So I was back. I was over there near there. Everything literally almost went dark with bees. And then he moved a piece of equipment out, said bees, and we didn't know what it was. We didn't know if it was hornets. We didn't know what it was. But turns out to be the craziest hive ever. So watch. This is gonna blow your mind. If it doesn't blow your mind, put it in the comments. You've seen something like this. I don't think people see this every day. I think this was one of the coolest beehives there were. But the neatest part was, my grandfather had hives through here. I remember when I was a kid playing here. This was the very back of our shop property, and playing back here, and he had some beehives right through here, old white box beehives, and they rotted over time, and you know, he got too old to care for them. So we don't know if those bees moved over here. I don't know what happened. But for me not to even get stung, hear a bee, hear the buzzing, because in this video you're gonna hear what it sounds like with a few of them around. I was standing, cutting through their home of 5, 10, 15,000 bees. Freaking crazy. They were in this hollow right here. So check it out. I think you'll like it. One of the coolest things I've experienced in a while. It was really neat seeing it. And when the queen, just because I didn't get them to explain a lot, when they identify the queen and make sure the queen is in the box, all the rest follow it. They'll swarm around it. They'll hover around it. We thought they were over in this part yesterday. Everybody would have guessed that. But turns out the queen was down in there. So when everything settled, all the bees went back to there last night. They came in this morning, swooped them all up, took care of it, and rehomed them. So the bees will live on happily ever after.
Like to move. No, they don't, Grady. I'm just messing with you. Come on. So you're good to get stung once in a while. Make your immune system strong. Look at that. Look at all that honey.
do you think, Blakeley? Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Where are the bees?
You see them flying? They're all around.
One is in there. I gotta do pick what? Pick what?
Blakeley, what's that over there?
What?
What's flying?
Bees.
Bees.
Mighty bees. I'm gonna get stick it out of
What's the blanket do?
Blankets, once I get them, I'll wrap that in the blanket so they don't all fly out going down the roof. Yeah. I just wrap in the sheet, tie it up with tape.
You get in your honey yet?
It's all in here.
Let's see, new honey.
I wouldn't do it, Daddy.
Trying to get the queen out,
What?
the queen bee, because all the other bees will follow her.
Wait, what queen?
There's a queen in every beehive, and all the bees follow her and protect her. So if you find her, they'll follow her.
What, Mama?
You heard? There's bees or what?
What do you think we're gonna find it?
Mm-hmm.
What's it gonna look like?
No. Maybe it'll be big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Queen bee.
Now we are. What are we doing now? When you guys are come my snippet.
Mm-hmm. I see a bunch of them on the ground today.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's a couple right there on the ground.
I want water.
Huh?
I want water.
I don't have any.